Russell had left the ice this morning. Is there an update?
Yeah, he took a puck up in the face area this morning. He's getting treated, and I've been told he should be good to go for tonight.
Can you maybe just discuss the Devils, the type of game they play? They've got a lot of young players in the lineup that are
fast
players.
Yeah, I'll answer it for you. They're quick. They get on top of you. They play a game with a lot of pace and energy, and that's reflective even in their penalty kill with 4 shorthanded goals. They're not afraid to use their legs and get up ice. Their forecheck has been a big part of it, and their D are moving the puck up the ice quickly. So they're playing a real strong game. They deserve the record they have.
There's a lot of extra stuff added to this game because Taylor Hall is coming back to play. Does that kind of help you guys that there's going to be maybe some more emotion?
Well, he's been back. He's been back, and we played there, and I think we're beyond that now. He's a driving force on their team, I can tell you that. I don't think coming back has anything to do with it. I think the way he's playing there and how effective he is drives that team, and they feed off of his pace as well. So he's a big factor. It's not about Taylor and playing against him. It's about trying to find our game and finding some guys to play that way for our club.
Todd, a year ago it seemed when you guys were going into a third period in a tie game, it just seemed you had that attitude that you were going to get the next goal, you were going to pull out that victory. That doesn't seem to be there early on this season. Is that just a mental thing, or do you need a couple of breaks to kind of get back to
well, you make your own breaks. We obviously haven't been successful in that part of it, getting that next goal and having the lead. We're forced to play from behind for the whole season, basically. It doesn't matter whether it's the first or the third. And that affects, the group. But I think the guys still believe that they can do it. It's not a fact of that waning or disappearing. So it's eventually you have to get the reward, though. If you are creating, you have to get the reward to keep the belief system up.
Todd, last year your team at times had a nastiness to them. It would bring a lot more emotion. You found different ways to win on different nights. Haven't seemed to have even a lot of chirping from your team to the opposing team. Are your guys, because they're losing now, maybe focus more on just not making mistakes? And does your emotional level need to be a little bit higher?
Well, our emotions are tied up in frustration. That's where they are. Frustrated for a number of different reasons, collectively, units, but maybe more specifically individually. And a lot of the energy that comes out of an individual is channeled towards frustration right now, and that's, in my opinion, a waste of energy. Use your energy effectively on the ice. If you do things right and you do them long enough, it'll turn for you. But if you wallow in frustration and you're sitting on the bench, odds are it's just going to get worse and it compounds. So, the emotion that we are displaying in the game is more frustration than anything.
Todd, it wasn't too long ago you mentioned that Slepyshev maybe needed to show you a little bit more. You need to get a bit more out of him. Playing on a line tonight where maybe he'll get some more ice time and more opportunity. What have you seen from him lately, and what's your hopes from him in that?
Well, he's, again, I still think we need more from him. It doesn't matter what we've seen or haven't seen lately. Yamo's coming out of the lineup. Jokinen's going in. We move those two onto different spots. Anton, when he's effective, he's got a tremendous shot, a heavy shot, fairly accurate. You see it in practice all the time. He has a tenacity to him. I've never questioned his work ethic, but there's something that has to come from that position eventually, and hopefully Schlepp can deliver it.
On your second unit power play, when you moved it around, you put Nuge to the bumper rather than off the wall and put Leon on the side. What do you like better from that look rather than Nuge and Hopkins on the half wall?
Well, Leon's got, not that Nuge doesn't, but Leon has some real good vision, and Nuge has played in that area in the past somewhat. So, it's more about shuffling things up a little bit, for lack of a better term, just jolting the power play groups. And, it was nice to see Nuge come down. I think Nuge has good hands coming down the heart looking for, for some of the garbage. Both of his power play goals have come that way off of broken plays where he finds pucks and he's able to put it in the net. So I think he's got a strength in that area. Leon's always been strong on the half wall. Okay.